Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, May 10th, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, there's been a lot of talk about solar flares. And according to Jordan Sather, there are, in the last 48 hours, there have been 4 X-class solar flares. And apparently the coronal mass ejections for them are going to be hitting the Earth starting today throughout the weekend. Probably nothing, but if nothing else, I wanted to bring your attention to it. According to Zero Hedge, a billionaire real estate investor expects 1 or 2 bank failures a week. This is a UK economist saying that we're entering a new dark age. Well, are we entering a dark age, or are we entering into transition? I tend to think it's the latter, and it's a transition from a debt-based slave system to a much more profitable and sustainable monetary system. And as you know, part of that is Bitcoin, in my opinion, gold and silver, precious metals. Oh, and my Bitcoin class is live. Go to samshalhoub.com and you can sign up there. But this is a major transition happening, and it's a good thing, in my opinion. More good news. A federal court rejected Hunter Biden's appeal in the gun charges case. He's supposed to stand trial in June. What's that old saying? You can run, but you can't hide? Well, it's happening now. More good news. Yesterday, it was revealed Fulton County is missing over 300,000 ballot images from 2020. President Trump told us last November, when a similar Fulton County story broke, this is just the beginning. And I tend to believe the same thing. The dam's about to break in terms of evidence. I mean, it's already out there, but it's more about the acceptance of the general population of what actually took place. And believe me, it sure looks like it's happening now. Another good story. Justice Clarence Thomas has publicly raised the question of the constitutional nature of the Jack Smith appointment. He was never confirmed by the U.S. Senate, allegedly, and now the tables are being turned. Like I've said, there's more and more good news coming out every day. Judge Engoron is being investigated by the Judicial Oversight Body. Now, this is according to Badlands Media. An interaction between the judge in Trump's civil fraud trial and a real estate lawyer is now the subject of an investigation by the New York State Commission on Judicial Conduct. There was no crime. There was no one was hurt. There was no laws broken. And now it looks like this, well, I won't use the word, but this person is going to be held to accountability. In a Freedom of Information Act, a FOIA request, was filed on Thursday. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey asked the DOJ to hand over activity and or communications between Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, New York Attorney General Letitia James, Special Prosecutor Jack Smith, and Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis, related to the investigation or prosecution of President Trump. As I've said, the floodgates are opening. There's nowhere that they're going to hide. Now, this next story, I have to be careful how I say it, because you know what's going on with all these things on these different platforms I'm on. I have to be very careful with the words that I use. So try and follow me here. I'm sure you will. But there are people that were responsible for the you-know-what are now admitting the dangers associated with it. I won't use her name, but she's known as the Scarf Lady, has come out and said that there is damages from that you-know-what. And one of the largest companies that produced that particular product has now pulled that product off the market. And it's an AZ company. I don't want to say any more than that. So I'm trying to be careful here, but I think you know who I'm talking about. And apparently there are multiple class action suits concerning this. So again, as I've said, we are moving into I think we've been in some very historic times. And then lastly today, according to Zero Hedge, the boxing promoter, Don King, endorsed President Trump for president. And he said, quote, "A vote for Trump is a vote for yourself." Wow. Lots of good things happening. I'm excited. as you should be as well. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.